And that's very, very true. In fact, I have a book called The Exodus Within, and I borrow the story from the book of Exodus from the Bible. And
Mm,
this book, I took that story and lifted up. Most people read it as a history. I took it as actually a psychological journey that we take. And it defines, and if you're familiar, just a little bit of that Bible, that stories are about, there's this 10 plagues that happen in Egypt before the children of Israel were released. So I'm walking through that book and I explain each and every plague. It actually talks about that concept where you have this idea, these old ideas. And in the story, Pharaoh kept changing his mind. And in the book now, I explain who is Pharaoh. I'm assuming the writers what intended. And Pharaoh is this belief system. It will keep popping up and
mm,
tell you, you're not this, you're not that. But if you pay attention to Pharaoh, in the book I call it Pharaoh. So if you pay attention to Pharaoh or this villain that is keep telling you you are not this, or sometimes it's just your circumstances. You believe that you have financial freedom, and I've been in that places where I'm believing on a particular financial breakthrough. But every time we go, you get a bank account, you look at your bank account, it tells you don't have the money.
mm.
You look at everything else, like in the time when I was in prison. Every time I woke up, I opened my eyes, there was barbed wires, there were prisoners, they wear the same dress. They're telling me, in an essence, Pharaoh is refusing to let me go. I'm seeing the same villain. My circumstances reminding me I'm in prison, but I just closed my eyes a minute ago and imagine, visualizing, felt as if I was home.